Hi everybody, and welcome to this episode of 730 Cup of Tech. I'm Jim. In this episode, I'm going to be sharing a really cool site with you that's called classroomscreen.com. One of the overwhelming requests that I get for 730 Cup of Tech are the little programs or sites that really can enhance what you do in your classroom. So let me just share this site with you. This is great. It was shared with me by a teacher. It's fantastic. So let's go over it. So here you'll see all you have to do is go to classroomscreen.com. And when you first get here, you don't even have to create an account or anything with this site. What you do is just click on Launch Now. And you'll end up with these different backgrounds that are on here. And you can change the backgrounds by going over to the little settings icon, the sprocket, and you can just change right over on the side what it is that you do. But you also can do it down on the bar on the bottom, and you can click like background, and it comes up with all these backgrounds that are in here. And then you can even go in, you can add some of your own images on here if you'd like to. It's a really, really great that you can customize this program as much as you can. Now, if you want to make the taskbar, the toolbar, a little less obtrusive on the page, you can just go over onto the dashboard on the side of your screen. And when you click on the Make Buttons Less Prominent icon, they just it gets a little more transparent, so they don't jump out at you quite so much on the screen. It's whatever you prefer is what you can use. Now, these are all little organizational tools that you can use inside your classroom with your students. So, for instance, let's just kind of go through these a little bit. There's a random name generator in here, so you can type in a bunch of different names that happen to maybe be in your classroom. So here you go, and then you can leave this on your screen. You can do a little bit of resizing if you would like with this, and you just click choose, and boom, boom, boom. It goes through, and there you go. You're randomly selecting a name. That's really pretty cool. And like with almost all of these options, you can go to the little settings sprocket, and you can change some of the background colors if you would like. So see how that ended up getting changed in there. You have a lot of that flexibility. It's really neat, all of the different things that you can end up doing with this. And if you don't want to have it on your screen, just exit out of it and you're out. They also have a really nice little dice feature, so you can choose a single die, you can have 2 dice, you can have 3, and when you choose those, you just click on it, and there they go. They randomly select different numbers. Think how cool that is inside your classroom. There's a sound level meter. You have to allow the microphone. I had more fun with this one than I should ever have humanly had with it. And you'll see I'm really pegging it out right up here. But you can choose the sensitivity level where 1 is pretty soft. So, a lot of your classrooms, it doesn't take much to really peg this out and get way up on the top. But so 1 would be where it's not as sensitive, where 5 it's quite sensitive. And how much noise are you going to allow inside your classroom? It just kind of randomly can go through. And when they hit this, I don't know if this is going to end up sounding for you, but if you have the bell turned on and you choose this, it had rang the little bell just a little bit ago. That's kind of fun. You have media down on the bottom, which this is really, really nice because you can insert an image or you can put a YouTube video in. So that's really neat. You can just click on the YouTube icon. You can just paste your YouTube video in here, and the YouTube video will be on its own little screen right on here. It's really, really neat how that ends up working. And you can also use your webcam. So I'm on the webcam right now recording. It allows it. And probably can't have two different things. Yeah, that's why the error. I can't have two different things recording at the same time using there. And you can also put the embed feature in, so you can get the embed code from a video that you happen to be on, and you can embed it in here, and you can watch it from there if you would like. There is a really cool QR code, so all you need to do with that is you have your cell phone, you can put the QR code up, boom, there you are, and it'll take you over to whatever site you happen to put inside that QR code. You can draw on the screen, and it brings up just a few little tools that you're able to use on there. So say, for instance, you want to use that one, for whatever reason, there we go. It just comes up on like this, and you can choose that on the screen. You can erase if you want. There's a lot better programs out there to use that feature, but you have the option, and you can have a background pattern if you would like, or the background color. So, it's easy to forget you do have these different settings that you can select. You can put some text on the screen, so you can type up on here, "Hi everybody," boop, there you go. You've got it, and when you highlight it, you have some of your text editing tools that are up on here that you can use. The work symbols is really kind of a neat, real quick template that you have. So if you put this up on your board that you have right here on your screen, this means we're in silence right now. Make sure you're whispering. Ask a neighbor if you'd like for an activity, or you get to work together. So you can put these on the screen, and then you don't have to talk loudly to the students or anything. You can just walk up here, and you can just make sure you're whispering right now, or shh, got to be a little bit on the quiet side. So you can choose all of those kind of options for that. That's kind of a fun one to be able to use. They have the nice little traffic light in the room, so you can bring this up on your screen, and if the students you're ready to go, we're full tilt into our lesson, here you go, you can have the green light on there. Oh, hey, we got to watch it, be a little on the careful side, or everybody stop, just stay where you are, no noise in the classroom right now. So you have a little traffic light where you can just kind of let the students know what you're expecting at that particular time. You do have a nice little timer that you can use on here, so that always works out really well. And you do also have a stopwatch. I really like this because you can get the stopwatch started. You can use the lap feature on if you want to. You can clear it really simply. It's just a real quick way that you're able to bring something up on the screen. And you also can just have a clock that you can display somewhere on the board on here if you would like with that. And you do have the handy dandy calendar, so you can put a calendar up to remind the students of different things that are happening or what day of the week we happen to be on inside of the classroom. It's a really simple way to do things. Now, if you don't like having this dashboard, this dock across the bottom, you can just hit the arrow over on the side. It'll hide that bar. There you go. So now it's not taking up any of the real estate on your screen. And when you click the up arrow, boom, there it comes. It's right back up again. So you have all of these nice options all in this free program. Again, it's called classroomscreen.com. It's wonderful. There's so many things that you could do with this inside of your classroom. So give it a try. See what you think. So thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of 730 Cup of Tech. I hope that this is something you're really going to enjoy and possibly use in your classroom. Keep sending me those ideas, everybody. I really appreciate it. And watch for more of the ideas in the upcoming 730 Cup of Techs. Thanks, and I'll see you in the classroom.